Okay, serious question. Would you rather make 300,000 part-time working from home or the park or hanging with your kids or wherever, kind of like a digital nomad? Or would you rather make $1 million a year working 60 hours a week stuck in a hospital? So I asked that question because that is a pretty serious question about entrepreneurship that's possible with entrepreneurship, opposed to conventional things like being a doctor. Today, I'm going to share my boring secrets and tips to building a based somewhat digital nomad lifestyle, working from home. And guess what? It's simpler than you might think. So my name is Mark, and I run a business that I can theoretically run anywhere and can set my own schedule. And it's been great. I'll give you a little insight into what I do, so you can see how that plays out in real time, and then I'm going to give you some resources so you can literally copy and paste what's been working for me. In this video, I'm going to break down my strategies for doing this. So, for example, one of the services that I offer is called LLC formation in Florida. So I would help somebody start their own business. Maybe they're having difficulty figuring that process out with the Florida Department of State or with Sundisk. Charge about $150 for that. It takes me about 30 minutes. So that is an example of a service I can do that is extremely part-time for me, but then pays really good. But I've also created digital courses around that. I have what I call a tutorial for LLC formation for somebody if they kind of want to do it themselves. And I market that with pretty simple SEO tactics, which I'll go into in a minute. But this is pretty crazy because I can go into like the grocery store and get groceries, come out to the car and check my phone, and have made more money than I spent at the grocery store while I was shopping. So it's kind of exciting, but it didn't happen by accident. It didn't happen by luck, but it also didn't happen overnight. So see, one of the things I think that is a misconception is a lot of people say things like, well, you've got to follow your passion. You know, your passion is the secret to this kind of entrepreneurial success. And I think that's a little bit bullcrap. I think really probably the secret is just grit. Like, just can you make yourself do something that is maybe kind of boring, or not too exciting? There's really nothing exciting about LLC formation, or like I do some of the things I do are document preparation, or even just sell the document templates. Again, kind of boring, but it does work. So if you are the type of person who can make yourself do something that you're not entirely passionate about, in other words, you just have that grit, and you can just keep with a system, follow a system, then you can have that kind of success, and you don't have to be passionate. Frankly, I think it probably requires a lot of passion to be a doctor that might make $1 million a year, but maybe you're a proctologist and you're looking at buttholes all day. I don't know. I mean, I would think that might require some passion. And if that's the case and you put that work in and make that $1 million, I say my hat's off to you, but it's just not for me. I'd rather hang out with my kids, go explore Florida where we live, and just kind of set my own schedule and see people on an appointment basis only when it works for me. So here's the core of my business. Okay. I pick a niche or niche, and I design a service and or product around that, and then I market it digitally, principally with things like search engine optimization, which isn't as complicated as it thinks. But again, like I said, it's kind of boring. But what's great about this is I can create things that sell automatically and makes money kind of in the background while I do other things. So when it comes to marketing your, we'll say, virtual service or a digital product, I think that you want to find the marketing method or channel that works best for you. So I don't think there's a right answer or a wrong answer. Like I said, the SEO stuff, I've found certain things that work, and I've just kind of, I guess, beat them to death. And the work up front, there wasn't an immediate payout, but then when it does start to work, you kind of have like this flywheel effect or snowball effect. And I think that's actually where a lot of people kind of get tripped up or get lost. For example, in the old days, you used to have to crank start a car or even a lawnmower, for example. So a lawnmower can mow your lawn a lot quicker than you can mow your lawn, but you've got to go out and pull on the motor and pull on it to get it to start. And I think a lot of people, what if it doesn't start? They just give up and they quit and they go, oh, well, The universe is conspiring against me. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I have felt that way before myself. I felt like, oh, the universe is conspiring against me. Just things happened that felt like the deck was stacked against me at that particular moment in time. But the truth is that the universe is not conspiring against you at all, or me. We all are going to have things that happen to us. And if you can just stick through it and work through it, you can eventually hit that stride. So, for example, with the lawnmower, you tried pull starting it and it wouldn't start. But what if you change the spark plug or clean the air filter out or add a little starting fluid to it? And then once it does get started and going, the mower goes and does what it does. It's a powerful machine that with a little bit of gasoline can get a big job done really quickly. And that is the same thing with selling a virtual service or a digital product. It's just going to kind of seem like nothing's happening up front. And you're going to have to just get into that grit mindset that I'm going to keep doing this and I'm going to just keep doing this until it works. It does help, I guess, if you're passionate about the way you're marketing it. So, for example, like with marketing those services, the services are kind of boring. My marketing of those services is kind of boring. But I like making videos like this. I could say I'm pretty passionate about helping other small business owners or entrepreneurs find their way. I'm passionate about, so I can make videos like this because I kind of do enjoy doing that. So to recap, digital services with some smart marketing, and you can build an income sustaining system on your own terms. If you want to see my exact kind of SEO blueprints and templates that I use that help me to create a content formula, then you're going to want to comment below blueprint and I'll send you the templates, and I'll also send you what I call my 10K in 30 day. If you're looking for, like, you don't even know what kind of digital product you want to sell, you can sell ready-made stuff that actually teaches you how to sell it. And if you want to do that too, same thing, just comment blueprint and I will show you some things that you can get started on today. Now, if you want to see how I create videos that don't really go viral and maybe don't even get a lot of views, but they still tend to make me a decent amount of money, then you're going to want to check this next video out right here. So wherever you're starting from, just know that right now, know that you're just one maybe niche service or product and one marketing skill and a little bit of time away from potentially living your dream lifestyle. And with that, I will see you on the next video.